Alright, so we're almost done this field. We just got a little bit more left to go. I don't know why my camera's being like this. But, yeah, so there's some of the bales I have made today. Just gonna have that little part row left. So, well, a little bit rough there. A bunch more of the bales I got out. So, right now we're at 2100 RPMs. Like in that general area. We are basically done the field. Just got 2 over there and then a part row on the right side of the field. Bit of a wider spot there. We actually got a little bit that we can't pick up in the baler just yet. So we'll have to go down the next row that we're doing over there. Then we gotta come up that part row. And then once we're up that part row, then we'll be at that row to our left will be our last row. We'll just do a little bit of bale cam there. Since we are almost at a full bale again. That's our beeper. Rub it down. If you can see, there's net wrap going on the bale right now. It's hard to see even from here. But that other beep indicates that our bale is ready to be dumped out. And then for that to be closed again. Alright, so yeah. So far so good. There's been a lot of stones in this field. That's the only downside. So far the only downside to this field is the amount of stones that are in it. But all in all pretty good. We just got that part row way over there. Then the last full row right beside us. As you can see, the rocks are real in this field. That right there is our last long row. And then we are done with this field. I think we'll have a full bale. But I'm hoping, I know we'll have a full bale, I think, before the end of this field. But I kind of hope we don't. I just hope we have an almost full bale. Just because it's easier to have like a 134 centimeter bale and spit it out than having only a like a 60 centimeter bale and then spitting it out because the field is done. This is gonna be a little rough, I think. Just slow the RPMs down a bit and go up to C4 just because there's no row here until we get to the very end. There's a lot of bales out here. I'll show you our little counter here. 34 that says, if I could not get bumped around. So I noticed there's a little bit that we can pick up along the way to this little row here. But we're into the little row now. Put pressure on the tailgate again. And there is our last row. We're at 88 centimeters out of 140. So we gotta hope that we make it to the other end here. It's gonna be really close. I That right there looks like there's a stone ahead of us. That's where the this vine was lifted, because there was something there. So I just lifted the pickup just to be safe. Honestly, this GoPro is pretty nice, really small. 114 centimeters. I think we can make it to the other end. Then again, it is building up quite fast. This here to our left is a big stone. And I just swerve around that a little bit. That's just stone right in the middle of our windrow. Just lift the pickup over it and continue. So we're not gonna have a full bale by the time we get to the other end of this windrow, which means when we get there, we'll just I'll tell you what we do when we get down there. Just gonna do one thing at a time. And that right there is the end of the windrow. So to show you guys, we rev it down to about I rev it at 1360 RPM. Go up and we hit this start button here. Starts wrapping the bale. There we go. As you can see, it's starting to wrap our bale. Now it's telling us to open the tailgate. Let's start going forward. And that means that our tailgate is closed and we are ready to continue. But since we're done, we're gonna shut off the PTO. The belts aren't spinning anymore. And yeah, that is the field. There's a lot of bales out there. So now I gotta figure out what we do now. It was a pretty good day of baling. So we're in the 7410. Don't think we can see it from here, but it's a John Deere 7410. Let me see here. While I'm waiting for a response on what we're going to be doing, take a little outside tour. So we got the tractor cooling off a little bit. Fan spinning quite much, but there you go. John Deere 7110, a BV5160 Kubota baler with gigantic tires on it. This is the spring that goes to the ground when the bales get let out. Let's go take a look at the bale real quick here. So that right there is what every bale is. As you can see, my hand won't go in there, which means the net wrap's really tight. Good sized bale. It's about a 4-foot bale. But yeah, that was our little day in the field, and that's it, unless I go and bail more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.